There are lots of video games out there that emphasize the true meaning of camaraderie. You and your beloved AI companion face a lot of challenges that you overcome until the end. But sometimes there's a twist that will catch you off guard, especially when your trusted comrade betrays you. This hurts, and it really hurts if you value the time that you spent with these characters. So in this video, I'll highlight some of the most unexpected betrayals in video games. Before we get started, note that this video obviously contains spoilers. So yeah, you better know that if you haven't played the games that are about to be mentioned on this list, proceed with caution. Let's kick off this list with the infamous betrayal of Atlas in BioShock. So picture this, you're Jack navigating the underwater city of Rapture with Atlas as your guide. He seems like a trustworthy ally, constantly helping you survive the chaos. Atlas often uses the phrase, "Would you kindly?" which appears as a polite request for assistance. But as you dig deeper into the twisted narrative, things take a sinister turn. The big reveal comes when you confront Andrew Ryan, Rapture's creator. Ryan exposes the horrifying truth that Atlas has been manipulating you from the start. "Would you kindly" is actually a trigger phrase that forces your compliance, turning your character into an unwitting puppet. Atlas, whose real name is Frank Fontaine, has been using you to overthrow Ryan and seize control of Rapture. This betrayal is particularly shocking because Atlas played the role of a fellow victim, appealing to your sense of empathy by claiming he needed to save his family. His deception is so complete that when the truth comes out, it leaves you feeling utterly betrayed and manipulated. Fontaine's cunning and the depth of his deceit make this twist unforgettable. The moment you realize you've been a pawn in his scheme redefines the entire game experience, highlighting the dark themes of control and free will in BioShock. This twist not only deepens the narrative, but also delivers a powerful emotional impact that stays with players long after the game ends.
It's time to end this masquerade.
Next up is the betrayal of Big Smoke in GTA San Andreas. This one really hits me hard when I learned about what Big Smoke is doing behind the gang. When CJ returns to Los Santos after his mother's death, he reunites with his old friends, including Big Smoke. At first, Smoke seems like a loyal ally, always there to help CJ and the Grove Street families. But as the game unfolds, things take a dark turn. Smoke's betrayal isn't immediate, which makes it all the more shocking. As you progress through the story, you'll notice Smoke becoming more distant and suspicious. The big reveal comes when CJ discovers that Big Smoke has been working with their enemies, the Ballas and corrupt cops. This betrayal hits hard because Smoke wasn't just a random character. He was someone CJ trusted deeply, almost like family. The climax of this betrayal comes during the mission End of the Line, where CJ confronts Big Smoke in his fortified crack palace. It's a tense and emotional showdown, culminating in a fight that leaves Big Smoke mortally wounded. In his dying moments, Smoke tries to justify his actions, claiming he did it for money and power. This final encounter brings a mix of emotions, anger, sadness, and a sense of loss, making Big Smoke's betrayal one of the most memorable in video game history.
Bronx or what?
I got caught up in the money, the power. I don't give a shit. Oh, fuck, man.
Why you just didn't quit, man? We was like family, homie.
I had no choice. I had to do it. I just see the opportunity of when I'm gone, everyone gonna remember my name. Big Smoke.
Next up is the betrayal of Huey in Metal Gear Solid 5. Huey Emmerich, initially seen as a well-meaning scientist, shows his true colors in The Phantom Pain. His betrayal is a slow burn, simmering beneath the surface until it explodes, leaving a lasting impact on players and characters alike. At first, Huey seems cooperative, aiding Big Boss and the Diamond Dogs. However, it's revealed that he's secretly involved in developing the new Metal Gear, Sahelanthropus, his duplicity doesn't end there. Huey's actions result in a horrific infection that kills many Diamond Dog soldiers, a devastating blow to the team. Interrogation scenes reveal Huey's constant shifting of blame, portraying himself as a victim rather than acknowledging his role in these atrocities. This makes his betrayal feel personal and deeply impactful. Ultimately, the Diamond Dogs put Huey on trial, leading to his exile, a fate that feels just yet insufficient given the damage he's caused.
So you're just gonna kill me?
Sahelanthropus is mine now.
Up next is the shocking betrayal of Anna in Rise of the Tomb Raider. Anna, who is introduced as a close family friend and confidant of Lara Croft, eventually reveals a much darker side. Anna first appears as the loving partner of Lara's late father, Richard Croft. Throughout the early parts of the game, she acts as a supportive figure for Lara, guiding her and offering emotional support. This makes the revelation of her true intentions all the more devastating. The cracks in Anna's facade start to show when Lara discovers her deep ties to Trinity, a ruthless organization bent on uncovering and controlling ancient mysteries and relics for their own nefarious purposes. The betrayal is fully unveiled when Lara is captured by Trinity, and Anna steps forward as one of its high-ranking members. Anna's motivations are complex. She initially joined Trinity to find a cure for her terminal illness, believing that the organization's resources and knowledge could save her life. Over time, though, her desperation and allegiance to Trinity's cause grow stronger, leading her down a path of deceit and manipulation. She uses her intimate knowledge of Lara's past, her father's work, and Lara's vulnerabilities to exploit and control her. The depth of Anna's deceit is showcased in several key scenes where she tries to convince Lara to join Trinity, promising answers and playing on her insecurities and desire for closure about her father's death. Lara's confrontation with Anna is intense and filled with emotional weight. Lara struggles to reconcile the image of the caring family friend with the ruthless operative standing before her. This betrayal forces Lara to question everything she thought she knew about her father's death and his research. Anna's actions remind us that sometimes the greatest threats come from those we trust the most.
That's enough. She doesn't know. What? You... No! You're with them! I can't believe this. You can't!
Next up is Vincent's betrayal in A Way Out. This one really catches you off guard and leaves a lasting impression. Vincent and Leo's journey is built on trust and cooperation. The game has you and a friend play as Vincent and Leo, two prisoners who work together to escape and seek revenge on a mutual enemy, Harvey. Throughout the game, Vincent and Leo develop a strong bond. They share their stories, support each other, and survive numerous dangerous situations together. The camaraderie feels real, and you start to believe in their friendship. But then, the shocking twist happens. As the story reaches its climax, it's revealed that Vincent is actually an undercover cop. Vincent's true mission was to infiltrate the prison and bring down Harvey, but his assignment also included setting up Leo. This revelation hits hard because you've spent the entire game building a connection between the characters. Leo feels utterly betrayed, and the emotional weight of the situation is palpable. In the final act, the game forces you to confront this betrayal. Vincent and Leo end up in a heart-wrenching showdown, where their friendship is torn apart. The final scenes are filled with tension and emotion, making players choose between the two characters they've grown to care about.
Fucking trusting you, Vincent! Leo, you need to calm down. Calm down! Are you serious? Look, I know you're angry. Angry? You haven't seen me angry yet, you backstabbing pig! Please, just calm down. Shut up! Just shut the fuck up!
Up next is Pavel Morozov's betrayal in Metro Last Light. Early in the game, Pavel and Artyom escape from Reich forces together, forging what seems like a genuine bond of camaraderie and mutual survival. They save each other's lives multiple times, creating a strong sense of trust and friendship. The turning point comes when Pavel leads Artyom into what seems like a safe haven. Instead, it turns out to be a trap. Pavel, who has been working for the Red Line all along, captures Artyom and hands him over to his superiors. His true allegiance to the Red Line, a faction with its own ruthless agenda, becomes painfully clear. Pavel's motivations are driven by his loyalty to the Red Line and its goals. He manipulates Artyom, using their friendship to further his own cause. This betrayal not only endangers Artyom, but also reveals the complex political and moral landscape of the Metro universe. The emotional impact of Pavel's betrayal is significant. It serves as a crucial plot twist that propels the story forward, adding depth to the narrative and highlighting the themes of deception and survival.
But your comrades in the Order, their motto is all for us. War is coming, my friend. That bunker you guys found, whoever controls it survives and fuck the rest of us. But we have been preparing for this. And I want you to join us. Artyom.
Up next is Bode from Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Bode Akuna is introduced as an ally to Cal Kestis, offering his support and fighting alongside him in their struggle against the Empire. As you journey through the game, Bode reveals his true colors. It's during a pivotal mission where Cal realizes that Bode has been working for the Empire all along. His betrayal is driven by a twisted sense of duty to protect his daughter, Kata, believing that his allegiance to the Empire is the only way to ensure her safety. Unlike other betrayal, Bode's actions are not just a simple case for power or greed. They stem from a deeply personal and misguided attempt to do what he thinks is best for his family. The climax comes when Cal has no choice but to confront Bode, leading to an emotional and intense battle. Bode's betrayal isn't just a plot twist. It's a moment that forces players to reflect on the lengths people will go to protect their loved ones, even if it means betraying their closest friends. If you've played Star Wars Jedi Survivor, you know how impactful this betrayal is.
Bode? I'm really sorry about this. Oh. Son. Son, you don't have to do this. No!
Next up is Harry Flynn's betrayal in Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. Harry Flynn, a fellow treasure hunter, starts off as Nathan Drake's partner in crime, making his eventual betrayal all the more impactful. At the outset, Flynn and Drake team up to steal a valuable artifact that could lead to the legendary Sintamani Stone. Their partnership seems solid, built on mutual respect and shared ambition. As they infiltrate a museum to steal the artifact, Flynn's actions become increasingly suspicious. And just as they secure the artifact, Flynn reveals his allegiance to the game's main antagonist, Zoran Lazarevich. He sets Drake up to take the fall, triggering the alarm and leaving him to be captured while Flynn escapes with the artifact. Flynn's betrayal is motivated by greed and the desire for self-preservation. He aligns himself with Lazarevich, believing that siding with a powerful warlord will ensure his success and safety. The fallout from Flynn's betrayal drives much of the game's narrative. Drake's quest for revenge and justice against Flynn and Lazarevich becomes personal.
Your partner.
So what are you gonna do, shoot me now?
No, I just need you out of the way for a little while.
Shit.
You think I didn't know about the ships from the beginning? Any schoolboy could have figured that out.
Flynn, listen.
Face it, genius. You've been played. Not yet. I want to give the guards a decent head start.
Next up is Micah Bell's betrayal in Red Dead Redemption 2. This one really stings and leaves a mark on anyone who completed the game. Micah presents himself as a loyal member of the gang, albeit one who frequently causes trouble and seems to relish in violence and chaos. His brash personality and constant clashes with other gang members, particularly Arthur Morgan, set the stage for his true nature to be revealed. Despite his rough edges, Micah's loyalty to Dutch van der Linde keeps him within the inner circle. As tensions rise within the gang and trust erodes, it's revealed that Micah has been acting as an informant for the Pinkertons, feeding them information about the gang's movements and plans. This revelation is a crushing blow, especially for Arthur, who has been fighting to keep the gang together and protect its members. His actions lead to the gang's downfall, resulting in deaths, arrests, and the complete disintegration of the van der Linde gang. The emotional impact of Micah's betrayal is profound. It underscores the game's themes of loyalty, trust, and the harsh realities of life in the outlaw world. The final confrontation between Arthur and Micah is intense and emotionally charged, culminating in a tragic end that leaves a lasting impression on players.
All them years, Dutch, for this snake.
Oh, be quiet, cowpoke. Be quiet. You live in the clouds.
No, you be quiet, Mr. Bell, and put down your gun.
There's Pinkertons coming, fast!
Now!
And to wrap up our list, we have General Shepard's betrayal in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. General Shepard, who is initially portrayed as a trusted leader and mentor, turns out to be one of the most deceitful characters in the series. The betrayal is set up throughout the game as Shepard guides Task Force 141 through various high-stakes missions. He earns the trust of the team, especially Captain Price and Soap McTavish. However, it's all part of his larger sinister plan. Shepard's true motives are revealed during the mission Loose Ends. Just when you think the team has secured vital intelligence, Shepard arrives, seemingly to extract you. But in a shocking turn, he executes Ghost and Roach, two beloved characters, and takes the intel for himself. Shepard's motivation stems from a desire for revenge and power. After losing thousands of troops under his command in a nuclear explosion during a previous conflict, he becomes obsessed with restoring America's military might and his own legacy. He orchestrates events to provoke a war, aiming to cement his place in history as a hero, regardless of the cost. The impact of Shepard's betrayal is immense. It transforms the narrative, making the fight personal for Price and Soap, who vow to take him down. The emotional weight of losing Ghost and Roach, coupled with the sense of betrayal from a trusted leader, creates a gripping and unforgettable storyline.
You have the DSM.
We got it, son!
Good. That's one less loose end.
No!
Area is sanitized. All targets destroyed. Solid.
And that's it for now. Do you have any game suggestions that feature some unexpected turn of events between the main character and their comrades? Be sure to let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.